All right, so before I get into why I'm canceling membership for GameFly, I want to say first and foremost that GameFly has served me well in the past 3 years. Um, it saved me a bunch of money. The shipping process was, you know, it is what it is. We'll talk about that throughout the video. They're using a post U.S. Post Office, U.S. Mail standard ground service, and I'll talk about that. But before I jump into as to why I'm canceling GameFly, what I'm trying to say is GameFly has really served me well in the past 3 years. I think 3.5 years, and I was able to buy games dirt cheap. Call of Duty, Metroid. Yes, I even bought a Metroid. Yeah, you guys didn't know that. I bought Battlefield games. I bought The Last of Us Part 1 dirt cheap. I mean, bunch of games I bought from GameFly. And I was able to rent those games and keep those games and then purchase them. So I just want to say before you guys start typing on the comments, oh, yeah, he's not being humble. He needs to be humble, whatever. I just want you to hear me out that I been with this service for 3.5 years. Okay, uh, and I promoted them. I talked about them in a good spirit. How good the company is in terms of saving money. So the service in general was a good service for me, for somebody who was doing YouTube, which I still kind of do part time, but it really helped me out save money on games like The Last of Us Part 2 and others. So it came very handy. Okay. So I'm not like saying that GameFly it's a bad service or don't go subscribe to GameFly. I'm not saying that, but I'm also not promoting it either. What I'm just simply saying is, in my experience, uh, GameFly has served me well. But just like everything else, there comes the time where you have to address certain issues. And I'm going to talk about those issues that I have with the GameFly now. Now, granted, the economy, the inflation, the uncertainty of the market, economy, and the uncertainty of the stuff that's going on in the world, all of that, of course, contributes to raising the prices, right? So recently, I had a message from GameFly where they told me that beginning of September they're going to raise the prices up to $3.65 on all of their tiers of memberships. So let's say you're paying a basic tier, which is like $20. Now you're gonna pay 20 $23 or $24, right? Or if you're paying for two games out, you're gonna be paying, you know, $34. And if you're getting three games out, you're gonna be paying, close to $40. And then if you want to get four games, you're gonna be paying $46, close to $46 a month, and that's what I have, and that's gonna kick in beginning of September, where they're gonna push it to $46 a month. Okay, and I understand they gotta keep the business going. It costs them money to buy these games and then rent them. I get all that stuff, but what I don't get is the fact that this company has been around for roughly 18 years, right? Give or take 18 years. So within 18 years that this company has been around, let's just circle it 2 decades, right? This company's been around for 2 decades. And within 2 decades, they're still having a trouble trying to figure out how to get a better service delivery of these games, because it's a physical media, it's not a digital media, it's a physical media, and they can't figure out the way to bring some sort of a better delivery service. Maybe they would have, you think by 2 decades they would have built some warehouses, some small storage places around the states where they can ship it faster through Amazon or something, or maybe make a partnership with Amazon and have Amazon ship it with a Prime, and then get like a discount with a GameFly membership with Prime. All right, so they can deliver it the next day, 2-day delivery, right, or something like that. You would think that they would actually put some effort in those 18 plus years, 2 decades, almost 2 decades. I think by the end of this year is going to be close to 2 decades that this company has been around. I know they got bought by somebody else and all that, but still, nonetheless, you would think that they would figure another way after 18 plus years, that they would figure out another way to get a better delivery service, right? To get these games into gamers' hands as quick as possible, right? They haven't done that. They're using one of the worst delivery system services out there in this country. And I'm talking about, unfortunately, United States Postal Service is hands down one of the worst delivery services, especially when you're using a 7-day, a 5-day business day standard delivery, including the weekends, 2 days they're off, that's 7 days. So you got a 7-day delivery, slow as a snail. I think snail might be faster than the way this delivery is being done. So right there, I'm asking myself, I don't know, man. They're jacking up the prices now, up to $46. That's almost close to $50 a month. You have to wait 7 days, sometimes 10 days, depending on where you live, in which area, and how good your United States Postal Service is. You got to wait even longer, right? So, and I'm thinking to myself, man, for $50 a month, you're going to make me wait this long, right? And here's another part that sucks. If I was paying only $10 a month, right, or $15 a month, and I get to have 4 games out, I wouldn't complain. I say, okay, I'm paying $15 a month. I can wait 7 days, 8 days, even 10 days. But the problem is they're asking you for this premium membership, and then they have this feature called Game Lock, right? And I'm going to show it to you in a minute. There's this feature called the Game Lock. I'm going to go to my queue right here. Right? It says that I have Final Fantasy 16, and I don't have Final Fantasy 16. What you saw me play was the demo, a very hefty demo that I played on my PlayStation 5 digital. So they shipped the game on June 20th, and here I am, June 25th. I'm still waiting. So what was the point of this Game Lock feature? Your membership plan includes guaranteed shipment on 2 new releases. Guaranteed shipment. How is it guaranteed? Where? I should have had this long time ago. I should have had this on Thursday. I should have had this on Friday. It should have arrived on Friday, for crying out loud. So what I'm trying to say is this, and hear me out. I would not complain. I would not be canceling my membership if I was paying $15 a month with 4 games out to rent. I could wait 10 days, man. I'll even wait 15 days, 20 days. I don't care. I'll save a bunch of money. But if you're going to charge me a premium price, $46 a month, with this gimmick feature called the game locked, I don't feel that I'm like getting my money's worth, because I'm not getting my game on time. Okay? The game has been released on the 22nd. It's 25th today. I don't feel like I'm something special by paying $46 a month with this game locked feature. Because I don't have the game. I don't have it. But it says here that I have it, but I don't. The computer, their system, thinks that I have it, but the US mail hasn't delivered it. That's because they're using a terrible delivery service. One of the worst. And again, unfortunately, United States Postal Service is by far one of the worst delivery services. And they're using the free service, which is 5 business days plus weekends, and they don't deliver on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So that's total of 8 days. You have to wait 8 days. 5 business days plus Saturday and Sunday, that's 7. And then Monday is the continuation of the business day, next the new week. So that's total of 8 days you have to wait. And in some cases, you might have to wait 10 days, depending, again, where you live, how good your postal service is in your area, right? How good they are, how competent they are, right? Unfortunately, there's some incompetent employees. It's always going to be there. So, and then you're paying $46 a month, and you're going to say to yourself, you have to say to yourself, so what am I paying $46 a month? Why am I paying for this game lock feature? It's bogus. It's crap. And I really hope that some representatives from GameFly are watching this. You know, this is just bad. You guys really need to figure out a better shipping service. Why don't you get Amazon, team up with Amazon, like UPS did, teams up with Amazon, team up with Amazon. They have a bunch of warehouses all around the States. Hell, you can even do a Prime membership, get a 10% off on your GameFly membership, or get 20% off on your GameFly membership, or get a 3 months free GameFly membership, or something. You guys could have done so much in the past 18 years, but you guys haven't done anything. You're still keeping the same postal service, United States Postal Service, which is the worst delivery method you could ever think of. I'm not saying that the UPS is any better, nor am I saying that the FedEx is any better, but for the love of God, Jesus Christ in heaven, really? United States Postal Service, that's what you're using? So I'm saying to myself, like what's the point of this, man? Like paying nearly $50 a month, man. $46, right? That's almost $50 a month. Am I really getting some kind of a benefit here? You know, when you think about it. I mean, I used to pay 43. and that's something I can tolerate. I could tolerate that to a certain extent, but now I have to pay 46. Now they're jacking up the prices, and you're not getting any benefits, honestly, in terms of fast delivery. I mean, there are benefits in terms of buying these games dirt cheap, but you're gonna have to wait, right? There's benefits in that, but the problem is this, man. If you are a gamer, you want to play your games now. People want them now. I don't want to play Final Fantasy next month. I want to play it now. That's why I'm paying $46 a month, because I want to play it now. You know? Because then the gamers are like, well, what's the point of getting the GameFly if I have to wait this long? I'll just go and buy it digitally. You know, I know you save money. Look, for me, this doesn't work. Maybe for you, who is a casual gamer, who plays once in a while, maybe for you, this is probably a good deal. And you can purchase those games cheaper, right? Like currently, I can get this game, Final Fantasy, for, where was it? I can get it for $58. Plus my rewards, plus my discounts that I have, I can shave this price down to $40. So technically, I could purchase, once I receive it, I can purchase Final Fantasy 16 for like $43 to $44. Okay? So I can see how this will benefit some people. Like I said earlier in this video, I understand, that this will be beneficial to some people, and it was beneficial to me for 3.5 years. But I'm tired of waiting, man. I want to play these games now, man. Okay? I don't want to wait. I feel like I'm left behind. And on top of that, I have to pay this premium price. So what's the point? My message is this. What is the point of Game Locked feature if I have to wait 8 days after the release date? I thought you guys are supposed to ship it so it gets there on the release date. But apparently, that's not how it works. They ship the game on the release date, and then when you get it, you get it. Good luck. You're going to have to wait 8 days, maybe 10 days by the time you get it. And on top of that, now they're jacking up the prices. Now they're going to jack up the prices. So now you're going to have to pay $46 for 4 games out, or $36 for 3 games out, or $26 for 2 games out, right? I don't know, man. To me, it doesn't work out for me anymore. Okay? Because this is my own personal opinion. I feel like that I'm not really, I feel like I'm being misled by this premium membership of Game Locked. I just feel like it's a gimmick, just a money grab, because you never get your game on time with GameFly. It is hard for me to justify and say, go and pay $46 for a Game Locked. You are guaranteed to have this game in your mailbox on the release date. That's not true. I can't think of anyone who has this service that got the game on the release date or after release date, a few days after. Usually it's about 8 days after. 8 days after. That's because, again, they're using a very crappy service, which is United States Postal Service. So I don't understand why GameFly, after all the negative videos that people have posted, the complaints that people have posted, how come you guys are not paying attention to that? You think by now you would have kind of realized that, hey, people don't want you using a United States Postal Service. Nobody likes Postal Service of U.S. mail. It's the worst. It's the worst. This is a fact. This is truth. Why not use a better method? Use a better method. Use Amazon Prime. Partnership with Amazon and use Amazon Prime. People can wait 2 days. I can wait 2 days. I can wait the next day. How cool would that be? You click on a game and they ship it to you the next day. How cool is that? Do you know how many people you would have joining this service if you can rent the game and have it the next day, right? Or let's say, for example, Resident Evil 4. Oh, I want to play this game. You rent it today and you get it tomorrow. How cool would that be? Or how about Final Fantasy 16? You place a rental order on the 21st, Monday. I'm sorry, 21st, Wednesday, and then you get it the next day on Thursday. How cool would that be, man? If I was able to place an order of Final Fantasy 16 on Wednesday and then get it through Amazon Prime delivered to me next day. And then people are going to say, but how do you return the games? Simple. Simple. Why don't you just build a some sort of a box, like a red box, or build boxes where you can just return those games, put them in there, and Amazon will pick it up, like next to an Amazon warehouse or something, or just have an Amazon guy come pick it up, right? There's always Amazon trucks running around. They're traveling around. You could just type in the code, I'm ready to return this game. Give them a notice and they'll pick it up. They'll knock on your door. You give them the game and they'll take it. And they'll put it in their truck and deliver it back to the warehouse, right? Because there's always trucks around and they can dispatch Amazon truck, a driver that's nearby. Okay, this person is ready to return the game. He put in a return order on hour ago. Could you please stop by and pick it up? And the driver comes in, picks it up. Just leave it by the door. Just leave it by the door, and someone will pick it up. Amazon. There has to be what I'm trying to say. There has to be a better way of this delivery service. What I'm trying to say is this. What's really sad about GameFly is delivery service. Everything else is good in terms of, being able to purchase these games dirt cheap. The only thing that sucks, it's a delivery service. Delivery service is just terrible. Terrible. And it's terrible because they're using one of the worst free services out there in the country, which is, unfortunately, United States Postal Service. So, what I'm trying to say is that's one of the main reasons why I'm canceling my membership, on top of course, them raising the prices on the membership, because I'm like, you guys are raising the prices on the membership, yet I still don't get my games on time. I have to wait 8 days to 10 days, and now you're going to jack up the prices because of the economy. And also, the physical media is dying. Here's another red flag. Just like I gave a red flag to Stadia, here's another red flag. Physical media is pretty much on a life support. It's almost done. Trust me, by the end of 2025, early 2026, you're not going to see any physical media, man. Guaranteed. And that's going to put this service out of business. It's going to put them out of business because if you if develop if the publishers if the publishers are not publishing in physical media form, well, this service is pretty much done. This service is kaput. It's over. And that's another red flag, you know. It's just so. Look, keep the game at the discount. This is all great. Monthly discount, coupons, quarterly store money, new releases at the rental price. All of this is great. All of this is great. But the problem is, as a gamer, I want to play these games now, man. I don't want to wait. You know, I don't want to wait 8 days to 10 days for what I'm paying you. I mean, I'm paying you $46 a month, so I don't have to wait this freaking long. This freaking long. You know? And I'm not the only one that feels this way. There's a lot of people out there who feels the same way about the GameFly as I do. You know, it's like, hey, this is all fine and dandy. You get these discounts and all this other stuff. But I don't want to wait 8 days after the release of the game or 10 days after the release of the game. People are going to finish the game by then. It's going to be in old news. People are going to laugh at me. Oh, you're playing the game now after 10 days? So what was the point of the game lock if I have to wait this long? You know. And I'm sorry that this video is half an hour, but I have to address these issues with GameFly. Maybe they're gonna look at this. Maybe somebody from GameFly in Pittsburgh is gonna look at this and they're gonna say, maybe we should try to find a better solution of delivery method. There has to be a better option out there in terms of delivery. And there is. Amazon. What better, faster delivery than Amazon Prime? Amazon's got warehouses everywhere around the country. They got so many people working for Amazon, so many trucks driving around the area. What better way to get the games the next day in your hand than through Amazon warehouse? It's the best way to do it. You know. So that's why I'm sadly canceling my membership with the GameFly. I mean, I hate to say goodbye. I mean, because it's 3.5 years. Like I said, I have benefited greatly with the GameFly in the past 3.5 years. I mean, I bought games like God of War, Ragnarok. I bought so many games, Call of Duty, The Last of Us, etc., etc. What's the other one that I bought? I can't think of the top of my head. The Metroid Prime. So many games throughout these years, but unfortunately, I can't justify, paying nearly $50 a month, $46 a month for this feature called the Game Locked. I mean, really, I mean, this just, before I end the video, this just blows my mind. This just blows my mind. You have not game locked anything. Your membership plan includes guaranteed shipment on 2 new releases. Game lock a second eligible upcoming release in your queue at least 7 days before the release date for guaranteed shipment upon release. And I did. I had Final Fantasy placed in May. In May. May 4th. Yes, I know it's a Star Wars day. May the 4th be with you. On May 4th, I have placed a game lock for Final Fantasy 16. On May 4th. And they shipped it on June 20th. Why? So why is it that I'm still not getting my disc, my game? See, this is what I'm saying. So what's the point of this game lock? What is the point of this? I don't see any benefit of this. I might as well just go with a basic, But even $20 a month, still, it's like, what's the point? Well, it's not going to be $20 a month. It's going to be $26 a month for 2 games out in September. So if you're paying $26 a month, even that's not worth it, because you're like, dude, I still have to wait 10 freaking days to get this bloody game in my hand. I mean, it sucks. It really sucks. It really does. And it's sad. It's sad that this company has been around for as long as it's been, 18 plus years, and they still can't figure out a way to find a better method on a delivery service. So I don't want to butcher this video any longer. There needs to be, but I had to kind of get this off my chest. I had to, explain to you how I feel about the GameFly and reasons as to why I'm canceling it. It sucks, but, they haven't changed anything, and I don't think they're going to change anything. I don't think this company will change. They're just going to milk it till they can't milk it anymore, till the physical media is not available, and then they're going to close down the business. It is what it is. Because physical media, it's really like on the life support. It's pretty soon. Give it by the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, and this will be it. That's all she wrote for the physical media. So it sucks, but hey, if they haven't changed anything since all this time, 18 plus years, you think now they're going to change after 18 plus years? They've been around. I don't think they're going to change. And look, it's their business. It's their way of doing things. But as a customer that has been with them for 3.5 years, I have to say that it's sad and disappointing that you guys can't figure out a better delivery method, a faster delivery method. I mean, what is the point of us paying this money if you're not going to use a faster delivery method for people who are a premium members? Don't you think a premium member who's paying a top dollar should be eligible for a faster, better delivery, overnight shipping? I think we should, because we're paying a top dollar. But anyway, that's just me. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope this video was informative and gives you some idea about the GameFly. It is what it is, I said what I said. That's the way I feel. but I simply cannot justify paying $46 a month for this service, because I don't feel like a VIP premium game lock member. I feel like a peasant. Like I have to wait this long for a bloody game. 8 days, 10 days. Come on, you know. All right, well there you have it. That's all I got for you guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.